Hello, did you know you're an answer to prayer? I'm sure you didn't know. Okay, let me break it down for you. I think it's Exodus 2, 34, 35, or 33, 34. I'm not sure which one now. And then the Bible tells us that God had heard the cry of the Israelites and he wanted to deliver them from the hands of the Egyptians. And if you go down a little bit, you'll see that he now sent Moses. So he didn't send an angel, he didn't come down himself, he sent a man. It is my belief that it was already written in Moses' DNA that a time will come, although at this point he was in exile. His friends will look at him and say, nothing is coming out of that one's life, or he's in the village somewhere. He was there for 40 good years before his time of showing forth, before the appointed time came, and God brought him out of seclusion and made him a deliverer. So I know things may not be going the way you think, and you're like, God, what's becoming of my life? You were made for a reason. Don't let that get to you. Don't get frustrated. Don't let the devil gloat over you. Don't let him win over you. Okay? The only problem is that you have not found it. And that is my prayer for you. My prayer for you is that you will spend time in prayer and find the reason for which you were sent here. You are an answer to prayer. There's a specific... Do you know Mark Zuckerberg? I don't know if I pronounced it right. He's an answer to prayer. Do you know? If you go and check Bible history, you see that all the people, most of them, that try to preserve the scrolls, that's the Bible, for us to have it today, most of them were killed. Some of them were burnt in the stake. Yes, they were killed, their children, their wives with them. And I believe, it is my belief that they prayed to God, God, let this sacrifice not be in vain. God, let this word get to the ends of the earth for all the generations to come. Let them hear your word. And I believe God answered that prayer by sending Mark in our own generation to change the game in social media. You are listening to me now because of social media. The gospel has thrived because of social media. Oh yes, and God is being glorified, although the devil is trying to pervert it, but God is being glorified on social media. So we are answers to prayers. Even the children God gave us are answers to prayers in their own generation. Do you know? Like as it is right now, me, I'm praying for my children. Well, I don't want them to now turn to she, may, she. I don't understand what's going on in the world. So I pray for them. I said, this boy is God. I put them in your hands. I entrust them to you. So when I'm praying that prayer, do you know that God is either God who sent or God has already sent a deliverer in their own generation? Maybe they are the deliverers. Your children can be deliverers. Or the children that God is even bringing right now, everybody is giving birth. Every day, children are coming to the world. Don't you know everybody has a purpose? Some of them will be the people that will set the priorities straight in their generation. They will be the ones to change the status quo in favor of the kingdom of light. So yes, you were made for a reason. Look, keep your head up high. Don't let circumstances to make you bury your head in shame. Okay? These things will come and pass. Time will come and they will go with time, and God will be glorified in your life. Don't feel bad. Don't compare yourself with anybody. And do not let your current circumstance, whether you're looking for a child, whether you're not yet married, you're trusting God for a husband, you're trusting God for children, for a job, for your career, for whatever, money, finances, just know that there is more to life than all of these things. These things are good, but these things are the things that God said they will be added unto you when you seek kingdom first. Your job is to seek your place in the kingdom first. That's what that scripture means. It doesn't mean go and sweep church 10 times. It means find your place in the kingdom, find your purpose in the kingdom, and go about doing that thing, and every other thing will be added to you. So that's my prayer for you today. First off, don't look down on yourself. Don't feel bad. The time of your showing forth will come in Jesus.